stop your sighing. Be happy again, keep on smiling. 'Cause when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're smiling, when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. When you're crying, you bring out the rain, stop your sighing. Be happy again, keep on smiling. 'Cause when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. Hey now. Oh, when you're crying, you bring out the rain, stop your sighing. Be happy again, keep on smiling. 'Cause when you're smiling, the whole world, the whole wide world, the whole world, the whole wide world, the whole world smiles with you. Force yourself to smile and you soon stop frowning. Force yourself to laugh and you soon find someone to laugh about. Wax enthusiastic and you'll very soon feel so. A being causes his own feelings. The greatest joy there is in life is creating. Splurge on it. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. When you're crying, you bring out the rain, stop your sighing. Be happy again, keep on smiling. 'Cause when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. When you're crying, you bring out the rain, stop your sighing. Be happy again, keep on smiling. 'Cause when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. Hey now. Hop the Bible to bring me sunshine.
Bring me sunshine.
In your smile. Make me happy.
Make me happy.
All the while.
Oh,
In this world where we live, there should be more happiness. So much joy you can give to each brand new bright tomorrow. Hello, good evening and welcome to 122, episode 122 of the JiveStream. The show must go on. Loads of stuff tonight, loads of songs we don't know. No difference there, eh? So, let's get ready. Sit tight or get up and have a dance around. So let's... Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love. Oh, we got the applause back. Now, can they hear it out there, or is it just for us?
I don't know. I hope so. Can you hear the applause?
Did you hear the applause, or was that just for us? Was it just our own clap we're getting?
The clap we deserve.
Exactly. Now, who was that joke done to?
Ian Hartley told us it.
Yeah.
And he's watching. Happy days are here again, he says.
Happy days are here again. Lovely. They are. All right then. Like and share before we move on. There it is. Like and share. And it's there. Like and share. And we're going to start with a bit of Pennies from Heaven. Every time it rains, pennies from heaven. Don't you know his cloud contains pennies from heaven? You'll find your fortune falling all over town. Be shot at your umbrella as upside down, trading for a fortune and sunshine and flowers. If you want the things you love, you've got to have showers, baby. So when it's raining, baby, don't run under a tree. There were pennies from heaven for you and me, boy. Every time it rains, don't you know it's glad contains. Every time it rains, don't you know it's glad contains. You find your fortune falling all over town. Shawty your umbrella. It's upside down, twiddle up. Heep up, hoopa tower. Hoopa top, hoopa zee. Heep up, little boy. Heep up, zee. E, ooh, e, ooh, ah, ooh, eh. Yeah, Johnny boy. So when it's raining, baby, don't run under a tree. Now pennies from heaven, pennies from heaven, pennies from heaven for you and me. Pennies from heaven. A bit of Louis Prima, amongst many others, of course. All right then, Mr. Commentator Tater, who's watching while I have my tea?
Yes, let me scroll back to the top of the scrolling. Graham Lawrence is first up to comment on Facebook. Then we've got Terry from Edinburgh. We've got Susie Gurnett. We've got Dusty Diddler from Suffolk. We've got Peter Clifford from Kent. Another evening of happiness. Brilliant, he says. Trisha Coombs. We've got Paul. We've got Sean. Leaning. We've got Bridget. Bonsoir de Castres Tan Occitane J'espère que je vais vous voir. They're getting better, aren't I? Getting better at that. We've got Diane. I've no idea what it means. probably neither on that pronunciation, neither does anyone else. We've got Mr. Hartley, as said before. We've got Christina. We've got Todd. We've got Michael from Crawley. Over on the YouTubes, we've got Charlie in Utrecht, been waiting since 7:26 p.m. Then we've got Johnny J. Tavs, been waiting since 7:41 p.m. It's not competition, guys, but it's nice of you to be so eager. Then we've got Frank from the Netherlands. We've got Steve. We've got Wayne. We've got Hebcat64. We've got Alan. We've got Ed. We've got Johnny. We've got Donna. We've got Keith. And they all seem to be on Twitch as well. Keith and Hebcat64 are both on Twitch as well, as is M. Bernardi 1961.
Wow. Well, all right then. A bit of a Twitch going on. How many people do we have on our huge following on Twitch now?
Last time I checked, we had 36 followers on Twitch.
Wow.
Only 14 to go to hit the next benchmark.
Benchmark, yes. Bench press. All right then. So we've kept having requests for this song. It's the one that some of you did a video for, and it's the title track of the album, Spread a Little Happiness. See if you can guess what it's called. But Hennock definitely most recently asked for it, unless he did it subliminally again in one of his other songs and was just shouting out Spread a Little Happiness. But loads of other people kept asking for it. We can't actually remember which people did, but it was loads of requests. So we haven't done it for ages, so here we go. We're going to do it for you now. First time for a long while. Even when the darkest clouds are in the sky, you mustn't sigh, you mustn't cry. Spread a little happiness as you go by. Please try. What's the use of worrying and feeling blue when days are long? Keep smiling through. Spread a little happiness to dreams come true. Surely you'll be wise to make the best of every blues day. Don't you realize you'll find next Monday and next Tuesday your golden shoes day. Even when the darkest clouds are in the sky, you mustn't sigh, you mustn't cry. Spread a little happiness as you go by. Even when the darkest clouds are in the sky, you mustn't sigh, you mustn't cry. Spread a little happiness for yeah. Surely you'll be wise to make the best of every blues day. Don't you realize you'll find next Monday and next Tuesday your golden shoes day. Even when the darkest clouds are in the sky, you mustn't sigh and you mustn't cry. Spread a little happiness as you go by. Why spread a little happiness as you go by. Are they getting the applause? Lovely. Hopefully you're getting the applause as well. But keep clappy icons anyway and love hearts and stuff. So yeah, that's Spread a Little Happiness. Obviously, the title track to the Spread a Little Happiness album, and also some of you sent your fan videos in, your fun videos in, and we edited that. And also, there's actually we forgot to today when we were looking. There's a video on YouTube to that song, which is us on tour in the United States of America when we did a tour of the Midwest in our own full-on. It wasn't a Greyhound, was it? our own full-on tour bus, a proper American tour bus with a tour bus driver and everything, with McKenna Ridgway of the Monique Dubois of the Satin Dolls, of the original Satin Dolls, singing with us, even celebrating her and Peter's birthday on it. So you can watch that on YouTube, Spread a Little Happiness. And it's got a little behind-the-scenes stuff of us on tour in the Midwest of the United States of America back a few years ago. Yeah, it's lovely. All right, then. Anything going on? Otherwise, we'll crack on.
Alan sent us the birthdays.
Oh, like birthdays of famous people?
Yes. Most of which we know, I think. Teddy Buckner, Ginger Rogers, and Desmond Decker.
Oh, I thought Desmond Decker was yesterday, someone said. Right? So was it? Someone told us that yesterday.
Yesterday we said it's tomorrow.
Did we?
Yeah.
For some reason it was up there.
And yesterday, tomorrow is now today.
That's right, isn't it?
Tomorrow for
yesterday.
yesterday. Today is today for yesterday.
Wake up in the morning, same thing for breakfast.
Wondering what to spread on my toast.
Ooh, Vitalite.
If you remember that advert,
There
you're
you
showing
go.
your age.
That's a proper wholesome tribute to Desmond Decker. There you go. My apologies. Especially for Graham Lawrence. There you go. Yes. All right. We could work out a whole Desmond Decker thing, or just blue beat a few of our songs today. But we do know about the other two. And who knows? We might be paying homage to them in some subtle manner during the rest of the show, doing more things we don't know. Meanwhile, here we go. Something that's semi-known from Volume 2 of Digging the Roots, Volume 2. Art Jazz is called Jeepers Creepers. Just like that. It's about your eyes. All these songs about eyes. Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those eyes? Gosh, you get up, how to get so lit up? Gosh, you get up, how to hypnotize? Oh golly gee, when you turn those peepers on, oh woe is me, gotta put my cheaters on. Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those eyes? How to hypnotize? Yo! Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those eyes? Gosh, you get up, how to get so lit up? Gosh, you get up, how to hypnotize? Oh golly gee, when you turn those peepers on, oh woe is me, gotta put my cheaters on. Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those eyes? How'd you get that size? How to hypnotize? Where'd you get those eyes? Ba-dum-bum.
Hang on.
Ah, applauser. All right then. So, just to let people know, is it coming up tonight? Are we doing it?
No, we were going to do it, and then it suddenly disappeared.
What disappeared? The Wheel of Fortune?
Not the wheel stayed there. All the names on the wheel disappeared.
Well, you put the
the
names
names
on the wheel. Doesn't happen with the sheet of destiny, does it?
No.
Doesn't happen with the sheet of destiny, the great piece of paper.
No.
Well, at least they were trying. At least Alex was going to do the competition time. The Wheel of Destiny had the names on, and then the names disappeared, or the whole wheel disappeared.
The And the names, it reset and the names disappeared off the wheel.
Wow. Technology, see? Doesn't happen on a piece of paper, does it?
No, it doesn't. We should get a real wheel.
Go have a real wheel.
Real wheel.
Then you're going to have to carve them or...
No, they're just numbered. Carve them on, yeah. Carve them on.
Carve them on, yeah. Exactly. We could have an old ship's steering wheel, couldn't we?
Could do that too, Ian.
Yeah. Back the
All right,
paper.
all right. It's disappeared once in how many episodes? All right.
I know, but we've done one competition in about 4 weeks. Well, maybe that's an exaggeration, slightly. Anyway, sorry about that. So no competition, so we'll fill the time with
It
something.
just means the suspense is building up and they'll be gagging to know who wins tomorrow.
Yes. All right, then. So, anyway, I can't remember what the question was anyway, but there was a question, wasn't there? All right, then. We might throw in another question tonight anyway, just to make it more, to raise the stakes somehow. And then put all the names on one wheel.
Yeah, why don't we do that?
Yeah. Think of a question before we get to the end of the show, and we'll do a competition time just to give you a new question. Then we'll put all of them on one wheel.
Hey, I'll tell you what.
And it'll be raising. It'll be like the lottery. It's going to raise every day.
If you get both questions right, you're on the wheel twice.
Oh, there you go.
So
Yeah,
that's more incentive to watch and more incentive to take part. You see, if you only get one right, you're on the wheel once. Or if you only watch one show and you didn't know about it, you're on the wheel once. If you watch both shows, you're on the wheel twice.
So you only get one winner still, but the stakes are higher each day. And if you get it right on both days, you're included.
I've got a good idea. What's tomorrow?
Ukulele challenge.
Exactly. So why don't we do this? Why don't you ask a ukulele question
A
today?
lulakele.
A ukulele question. A ukulele question today, so that tomorrow the winner on the ukulele show wins the ukulele, and it'll be out of the people that have entered the last 2 nights, because that's an excellent prize, you see.
Yeah, but the poor guys that answered the question last night might be disappointed to win a ukulele.
They've all got the CD anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I'm kidding, right?
No, that's
Yeah,
true.
that's
but
true,
we can have
'cause-
all three. We can have all three.
No, they should. The question we ask tomorrow should probably be
Ukulele.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fine.
yeah, because otherwise, the whole point is that they're watching.
Yeah,
aren't
that's
they?
true. That's true.
It's true. But
U-
good idea.
Ukulele
Good idea.
players.
See, notice how we make it up as we go along. You have to think it through. But the first idea is good. We'll raise the stakes. We'll ask a question tonight. So get your thinking caps on, even though we haven't asked it yet. Be ready and waiting and fingers at the buzzer. And we'll ask a question tonight. That will raise the stakes, and it will be on the same wheel of destiny tomorrow. And if you win, or if you get it right today and yesterday, your name will be on twice. So it's not like you lose the odds of winning, or whatever you call it. All right. Okay. So Helen Parson asked for just a gigolo. Louis Prima favourite. Of course, we're going to do that. Off our King and the Swingers homage to Louis Prima album, of course. Join in at home for all you gigolos out there. Tous les gigolos. I'm just a gigolo.
Gigolo.
Everywhere I go.
Gigolo.
People know the part I'm playing. Pay for every dance. Selling each romance. Oh, what they say. And then will come a day. Youth will fade away, live up. What will they say about me? When the end comes, I know that's just a gigolo. Life goes on without me. I'm just a gigolo. Everywhere I go, people know the part I'm playing. Pay for every dance, selling each romance. Oh, what is in? And then will come a day. Youth will fade away, live up. What would they say about me? When the end comes, I know that's just a gigolo. And life goes on without me, 'cause I ain't got nobody. Ooh, and there's nobody cares for me. Nobody cares for me. So sad and lonely. Sad and lonely, want some sweet mama. Some sweet mama rescue me, 'cause I ain't so bad. Oh, and I swing sweet love songs all of the time. If she'll only be a baba zoo zoo bip zoo bop. I ain't got nobody. Ooh, and there's nobody cares for me. Nobody cares for me. Nobody cares for me. Nobody cares for me. Nobody cares for me now. Hey. I ain't got nobody. Ooh, and there's nobody cares for me. Nobody cares for me. I'm so sad and lonely. Sad and lonely. Sad and lonely. Want some sweet mama. Some sweet mama rescue me, 'cause I ain't so bad. Ooh, and I'll sing sweet love songs all of the time. If she'll only be, oh, hey, oh, I ain't got nobody, baby. Ooh, and there's nobody. Golly, sta shisha walk. Niente. Nada. Rien. Nix. There's nobody. There's nobody. There's nobody. Nobody cares for me. Nobody except it's Italian time.
What time is it?
It's Italian time. Ciao, grazie.
Buonasera Ian, come stiamo oggi?
Stiamo bene.
Fantastico, che bella notizia. We're just missing the star coming out of the mouth. And ding. You know, when I was a kid, there was this advert for a toothpaste, and it said, "Abbia il sorriso pepsodante," and then you had the ding.
You know, that Colgate, was that one, wasn't it?
Colgate, we had the same with Colgate. Okay.
I think so, I can't remember now.
This is not a branding event.
We don't do that because it's got fluoride in and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
And sugar,
Sì.
believe it or not.
Sì. Bene.
Go
Okay.
on then, go on then.
So I have no birthday to announce, but I have something very interesting to hear. I have something very interesting. So today there's a few celebrations around the world. Some are, historical, and some are
Hysterical.
weird. Okay, today is Our Lady of the Mount Carmel in Chile, and it's a national holiday today. There you go. But did you know that also today it is National Corn Fritter Day?
No, I didn't know that.
Yes, this
Where's that?
internationally. But it is listed at weird. It is. It is also the National Personal Chef's Day. Go figure. So today I'm getting celebrated? Yeah. Okay, good. It is also Get to Know Your Customer Day. I know. I don't know who makes those up.
Then.
Yeah, so we're celebrating new people. But it's also Union Day in Kiribati. It's a public holiday.
Where's Kiribati?
I have no idea. I didn't check that out.
Is there anyone watching from Kiribati?
Yeah, we would like to know. No, because they're celebrating. They're on holiday. It's a public holiday. Okay, so that's what we're celebrating today. We have a drum roll. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Boom. There you go. Fantastico. So, can you hold this microphone?
Of course. What you got?
I have a recipe. It is a summer recipe, and it was sent to me by Liliana in Madrid. And it's called La Pesca alla Voglia, which means the peach with that you fancy, a fancy
That you
peach,
want.
yeah, something like that. Yeah. So it's very, very simple. You get a peach, a really like yellow ripe peach, and you chop it in little bits, and then you do panna montata. How do you call that? This is whipped cream. And then, so you pour that on the peach, and then you just get some Nutella and you make it warm. And then you pour a little bit of Nutella on top of it. And then you take some amaretti biscuits and you crush them and you sprinkle that on the top. And voila, you have your dessert made. Ta-da! And I bet, you know what? I bet that if you could add that with some real gelato, would be absolutely superb and very refreshing for the summer. I think you should attempt to do that. I think it will taste totally beautiful. You got that? Now you remember the lesson.
I don't know what it was you said. What did you say?
Hang on. So I can't do it. You have to hold
What do you
it.
say when I do it?
So that is perfect, and then that's liscio. That means like smooth.
Liscio.
Yes, liscio. There you go. So, good. So the lesson for
Can I hold this
today.
again?
Yeah, you have to hold it.
I'll hold this again, so.
Since it is a corn fritters day, we'll stay in the food subject. So if you're hungry, you would say "Ho fame."
Oh, fame.
Bravo. That was easy, wasn't it, Ian? Because you always are. And so you would say, if it's like this is the evening, you would say "Cosa c'è per cena?" Like, what's for dinner? Cosa c'è per cena?
Cosa c'è per cena?
Cosa c'è per cena?
Cosa c'è per cena?
Bravo, you see? You get it. So that would be what's for dinner. And if it's for lunch, you say cosa c'è per pranzo?
Cosa c'è per pranzo?
Ma che bravo! You're getting better and better. Un applauso per il signore Clarkson. Bravissimo. So, l'applauso is, we have studio applauso in the house. Fantastic.
Just like Rai Uno.
Yes. So, and then you have different items. Chicken would be pollo. If you want fish, you say pesce. Or if you say a salad, un'insalata.
Insalata.
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 Yes, insalata. There you go.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah? So what do you say? If I say, you ask me what's for dinner tonight and say,
I can't remember now. What was it?
cosa c'è per cena? Ho fame, cosa c'è per cena?
Oh, fame. Cosa c'è per cena?
Bravo. Stasera c'è l'insalata e un pezzo di pesce, which means there is salad and a piece of fish.
Ah, buonissimo.
Anzi, c'è la pizza. Pizza, vegan pizza. Anyway, bene, that's it. That's the lesson. Fantastico, vero? So I'll let you celebrate the corn fritters day.
Oh, we'll celebrate Corn Fritters Day. Happy Corn Fritters Day, everybody, and happy whatever it was in the place that we don't know of. Exactly. The bigger the figure, the brown I like it, the better I like it, the better I feed it, the better I feed it, the bigger the figure, the bigger the figure, more in love. All right then, so it's next isn't a request at all, but it's for, as mentioned, by who's it, Alan? Who sent the birthdays? Alan Wheatley. So yes, amongst the birthdays is Ginger Rogers, lovely Ginger Rogers. One of my favourite films of hers actually isn't a Fred Astaire one, although I do love her and Fred Astaire, is Vivacious Woman with James Stewart. If you haven't seen that, it's a brilliant film. Vivacious Woman. I think it's Vivacious Woman, isn't it? With James Stewart. We went to see it actually in LA, in Hollywood, at the actual Academy. The actual proper, what's it called? The Academy. The Film Academy.
Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences.
Something like that, yeah. And they have,
People
you
at-
go there and
people
they'll
at-
have two films on,
the
two
people
black
what
and
do the
white old
Oscars.
films on, totally redone, like perfectly done, and they'll have somebody involved with the film come on and talk before each film. And it's amazing. So when we were there once, we went to see two films, and one of them was the, I think we saw two films, and one was Swing Time. One was Swing Time with Ginger Rogers and Fred Astaire, and the other one was Vivacious Woman with Ginger Rogers and James Stewart. Fantastic. Vivacious Lady. That's it. Lovely film. Lovely. Really like it. Check it out. And if you're ever in LA, go down and check them out. They showed some some colour home video footage, or home, film of what they used to call it. Yeah, how far we've moved in technology, I can't remember what we used to call it, but the home movie. They had home movies backstage or back behind the scenes of them filming it. All right, so we're going to do not necessarily a Ginger Rogers song, but one that Ginger Rogers and Fred Astaire did in The Gay Divorcee, and in 1934, and I'm going to sing Night and Day. I am singing Night and Day anyway, but I'm going to sing the song Night and Day right now, not at all in the same way as Fred Astaire sang it to Ginger Rogers in that film, but I'm going to sing it to Ginger Rogers right now. Yeah, we don't know it, of course. Night and day, you are the one. Only you, neath the moon or under the sun. Whether near to me or far, it makes no difference where you are. I think of you night and day, day and night. Why is it so that this longing inside follows wherever I go? In the roaring traffic's boom, the silence of my lonely room, I think of you night and day, night and day. Under the hide of me, there's oh such a lonely feeling, lonely inside of me. And this feeling gonna be true till I let me spend my life making love to you day and night, night and day. Oh. Shabba do 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 do. night and day under the hide of me. There's all such a hungry yearning burning inside of me, and this feeling won't be through till you let me spend my life making love to you day and night, night and day. A completely improvisation on Night and Day for the lovely Ginger Rogers. Weren't she lovely? Exactly. And she was born in 1911. 1911. Wow. Okay, cool.
Tony says, if you like swing time, how about playing Pick Myself Up, Dust Myself Off, Start All Over Again?
It's a good song, but not right now.
We
had enough trouble improvising that one.
Isn't that one we did with Lionel?
We did that with Lionel Blair. When we did an album with Lionel Blair called Blair Sings Astaire. And that was one of the songs on it, Pick Myself Up. I don't know it now, though. I never knew it. It's Lionel sang it. We'd have to get Lionel. Pick myself up. I can't remember it. Start all over again. Nothing's impossible. You will find. Do. That's the one. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. It was good. Anyway, if you're ever bored, you can look up Blair Sings Astaire and get the album. Do we even have them for sale? I don't think we have stock, do we?
We don't, but I think you can get them on Amazon and stuff.
Yeah. Or Right Recordings have probably got it.
Blair Sings Astaire.
Blair Sings Astaire.
It's on like it's on the streaming. You know, it's on the Spotify
Yeah. And obviously,
Apple Music.
Positioning and marketing wise, if you've got Lionel Blair and the Jive Aces backing him, Lionel Blair singing the songs, who's a brilliant tap dancer and entertainer, singing the songs of Fred Astaire. And it's called Blair Sings Astaire. Obviously, on the cover, you have Lionel Blair.
Let's not go there, Sean.
In a denim jacket with sneakers on.
Let's move swiftly on there.
Looking like Shaking Stevens.
Swiftly on. Moving swiftly on.
But anyway, It was quite nice stuff, though, wasn't it? He was great. He was really nice to work with.
Swift.
So, yeah, he was. Really nice.
He was great.
To work with.
Was great.
Really full of energy and everything, and he must have been relatively getting on at that time. And also, Lionel Blair with Sammy Davis Jr. on the London Palladium.
That's amazing.
It's amazing, yeah. Like, one of the things that really made Lionel brought him out with Sammy. Okay, so do we have anything going on? We won't do the question yet.
No.
Won't do the question yet. What are you doing? What did you do today? Let us know. Meanwhile, we're going to crack on for Lila in Vegas, who's always asking for hand clapping.
Standing order, she said.
It's a standing order for hand clapping. We're on a retainer with her. And John's going to do it on a baritone for a change. We're going to change the key, do it in A flat, so that John can do it on the baritone.
Yeah, go on.
A flat, is it 12?
Yeah, it's like fine basically. Yeah.
Whoa! Oh yeah, baritone, big, bassy baritone saxophone. Big John Fordham. For Lila in Vegas. All right then. All right. Now you got down there. Then their eyes. Was that a request? It was just in brackets.
No, it's just to fill the time if we needed it.
Oh, fair enough. I think we need it.
We need it.
Let's throw it in. Then their eyes. For Sarah May, if she's watching. Is Sarah May watching? Hello, Sarah May. I fell in love with you first time I looked at you. Them their eyes. You got a real clear way of looking. Them their eyes. They make me feel so happy. They make me feel so blue. I'm falling, no stall. I'm falling in a great big way for you. You started something, my heart started jumping. Them their eyes. Little white child, little brown eyes, if you're wise. They sparkle, they bubble, gonna get you in a whole lot of trouble. Ooh, baby, them their eyes. Big Johnny, them their eyes. You started something, my heart started jumping. Them their eyes, little white child, little brown eyes, if you're wise. They sparkle, they bubble, gonna get you in a whole lot of trouble. Ooh, baby, them their eyes, yeah, now. All right. Started jumping, my heart started jumping. Them their eyes, little white child, little brown eyes, if you're wise. They sparkle, they bubble, they're gonna get you in a whole lot of trouble. Ooh, baby, them their eyes. Ooh, baby, talking about those eyes. I had to. I felt like it. I felt I made you seventh. All right then. So, woo! There we go. Oh, Sean. I think it was Sean. Leaning sent me a couple of jokes. Sent me something anyway.
Goodness gosh, we seem to be light on jokes the last few days.
Yeah. Well, I got. Here we go. Here we go. Mr. Leaning. Mr. Leaning. He sent the Paddy's one yesterday, and he said, he goes, I cannot stand people who think they're worse off than everybody else. My mate Don is brilliant. He had a bad accent where he lost his voice and both legs. Does he make a song and dance about it? Does he, hell?
Hold on.
All right then. Breaking news. Scientists have made cars that run on parsley. They are now trying to make trains that run on time. And he mentions that, I don't know if this is a joke or actually, he says, Engelbert Humperdinck, can't even say it, Engelbert Humperdinck is actually streaming live Thursday the 23rd of July at 12 p.m. And he says, I can just imagine he's going to do, please release me, let me go, because I can't stand the lockdown anymore. But I guess he means that he really is, Engelbert really is doing a live stream. See, everybody's copying us. Neil Sedaka's copied us. Everyone's doing these live streams, like, as if we didn't invent them. I don't know. Someone said we should go for the Guinness Book of Records as the longest band or musicians, in the loose sense of the word, doing a consecutive nightly show. I don't know if there is anyone else who's done one. When we looked it up, all we got was a gamer who's did one for 2 years running. Was it more than that? 3 years or something? Yeah. But that wasn't musician. It was like literally his whole life playing games on YouTube or something. Anyway, so yeah. Please release me, let me go, 'cause I can't stand the lockdown anymore. Doesn't really work. That was a bit pub singer from.
That worked quite well, I thought.
Really? All right, fair enough. We'll have to do it. We could swing for Engelbert Humperdinck. When's his birthday? I think he was May. Actually, I think we might have missed it.
Steve Frost does a joke.
Oh, Steve Frost.
He says,
What's he watching nowadays?
I made a suit out of bubble wrap today. I'm a bit upset though. Everyone wants to have a pop at me.
Whoa, that's quite good. That's new. What are you watching now, Stephen Frost? Mr. Frost? What are you watching? Anything of Stephen Moffat nature? Have you seen Dracula? Did you see the 3-part Stephen Moffat and whatever his mate's name is that invented Sherlock? Mattis?
Oh, Gattis.
Neil Gattis, is it?
Mark Gattis.
Mark Gattis. Yeah, Stephen Moffat. He did a Dracula, which I thought was quite good because it's based on the image of Dracula. It wasn't like Twilight. It was more based on the Christopher Lee Dracula, and not to Nosferatu. Although there were Nosferatu.
Sure, it was based on the Bram Stoker's Dracula.
No, it wasn't. It was more.
Really?
Yeah, because Bram Stoker's. Well, the impression you get is that that's more like Nosferatu. I've never actually read the book.
Oh no, I've read it.
But is it more like Nosferatu?
No.
Oh, does he look like Christopher Lee in it?
It was written long before Christopher Lee.
Exactly. See, this is more based. The look of Dracula is more Hammer House of Horror.
If you want to imagine Christopher Lee in the role of Dracula, as you
Right.
read Bram Stoker's Dracula, he looks like Christopher Lee in it.
If you like Stephen Moffat, if you like Sherlock and all that, and if you like vampire things, it's worth watching Dracula. And it's very Hammer House of Horror. It's a little bit tongue in cheek.
Yeah, well, I heard it sucks.
It does suck. Yeah, well, that's the tongue in cheek part. And those who, I wish Stephen Moffat had been there for the female Doctor Who, because the actual star of Dracula is, well, I won't say, it's a nun, and she would have been the perfect, and she's written like the perfect female Doctor, but she's, it's great. Anyway, Stephen Frost, let us know what you're watching, and anyone else, what are you watching and what are you doing? Now, we're still got a bit of time, haven't we? How'd that happen?
Do an extra song, couldn't we?
We could do an extra song. Also, we got to do the competition time question. I think we'll leave that for maybe that could fit with the last song. All right. Any requests for last song? We got any requests coming?
No. Well, there were some earlier, but they weren't. Oh, request any Glenn Miller, please, is April. And can't see any others. There were a couple earlier, but they weren't ones. They weren't immediately applicable ones. Some people sending us stars. Thank you very much. No, can't see any. There were a couple earlier, but they weren't. They weren't ones we could throw out the bag like that.
Oh, we could do Tuxedo Junction. That's Glenn Miller. We did In the Mood the other day. It's a bit slow, but it is a bit slow, but it's nice. And if you want to have a social distance dance around the room, grab the missus. Don't have to social distance then. Sir Vincent Hurley at the keyboard. Tuxedo Junction, a small band version of the big band Glenn Miller tune.
Steve is watching, or has just watched, The Mandalorian.
Oh, is it any good? I haven't seen that. Is that on the Disney thing?
No spoilers, Baby Yoda. I mean, Ian.
Is that on the Disney thing?
It's on the Disney Plus.
Disney Plus.
Disney Plus.
So you've not got to that. See, we're so busy. This is the least stuff like that I've ever watched in my life, and over these past 3 months. Great, isn't it? I mean, we've just been preparing things for people to watch. We have been not the watchers, but the watched.
Creators, not consumers.
Hey?
Creators, not consumers.
Yeah, creators, not consumers. Something like that. Anyway, there you go. We suitably gone too far, and now it's actually now it's 9:30.
Some people think
There
the
you go.
yellow trumpet sounds better than the red trumpet, by the way.
I actually think it does. I don't know why. I don't know. There you go. I'll play a bit of yellow for you. I'll keep yellow for a moment. I'll switch them around in the next couple of days, and you can go, oh, I don't know really. Perhaps I've heard the red. I guess it depends what you're eating. It's like wine. We're going to do then. We're going to attempt, as mentioned by Alan Wheatley, the other birthday is Teddy Buckner, of course. The for those in the know, a great New Orleans jazz trumpet player, known to us immediately and forthwith and thereby and therewith and all that sort of thing for being the trumpet player in the New Orleans Dixieland Band in King Creole with Elvis Presley, which to me when I was a young is a perfect meld or mixture of rock and roll and jazz fusion. I don't mean jazz fusion, I mean jazz fused together in a New Orleans setting, which I loved. I loved King Creole. Watched it almost weekly. So I would have been Ian Weekly, I would have been. So we're going to do completely not rehearsed, more improvised than an improvisey thing in the improvisey competition in Improviseyville. Dixieland Rock. And I think we should have a question to do with it. What could be a question?
Who played the
Something
trumpet?
to do with the book of where it came from? That might be a bit too... Like... Oh, well, this particular song. This particular song, what is the name of the club Elvis sings Dixieland Rockin' in King Creole? And who wrote the book that it was based on? All right then. And what was the original title?
Both answers in the same comment.
All answers in the same comment. Huh?
What the actual competition was?
Yeah, it's too confusing. 3's too many.
No, the others are for extra bonus points. The actual one, the winning thing is, what's the club that Elvis did this song in the film King Creole? For bonus points and for fun and educationalness, who wrote the story it's based on, and what was the name of the original book that he wrote? There you go. All right, then, we're going to have a go at it. Join in at home. I think let's go in B flat. Try and B flat. It won't be very Elvis-y, but it's New Orleans-y. Down in New Orleans at the Golden Goose, I grabbed a green-eyed dolly that was on the loose. So well, I dig that movie she sent me to. Hey, pretty baby, come on and let's do the Dixieland Rock.
Dixieland Rock.
Well, the Dixieland Rock.
Dixieland Rock.
I let your hair down, sugar, shake it free. You do the Dixieland Rock with me. With the blue light shining on a swinging hip, she got the drummer so nervous that he lost his stick. The cornet player hit a note that's flat. The trombone hit him where the cool cat's at. Well, the Dixieland Rock.
Dixieland Rock.
Well, Dixieland Rock.
Dixieland Rock.
I let your hair down, sugar, break it free, and let the Dixieland ride with me. Well, I was all pooped out when the clock struck 4. She said, no, Daddy can't leave the floor. She wore a dress clinging, fit so tight, she couldn't sit down, so we danced all night. Well, the Dixieland Rock,
Dixieland Rock.
well, the Dixieland Rock.
Dixieland Rock.
Let your hair down, sugar, shake it free, and do the Dixieland Rock with me. Let your hair down, sugar, shake it free, and do the Dixieland Rock with me. There you go. And that was educational and improvisational. Hopefully you got some answers in there. La 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 la. I keep calling Ian Alex. No, I keep calling Ian Alex. What's that mean? I must be calling Ian Hartley. There we go. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again. Yes, I know we'll meet again. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Cha-cha.
Ta-ta.
Toodle pip.
Toodle-pip.
Cheerio.
Cheerio.
TTFN.
TTFN.
Tally-ho.
Tally-ho.
See you later.
See you later.
So long.
So long.
Well, I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Thank you very much. So remember, tomorrow is the ukulele special, where we will be giving away in the competition a prize from Carla ukuleles, which are my favourite. They are amazing. They're very good, right from the bottom of the range to the top of the range. Brilliant ukuleles. And they're giving a special ukulele as part of the competition prize. And we've got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow afternoon. So hopefully we can work out some funny things and special things. It's all going to be ukuleles. Alex is promising to get all my ukuleles involved in it. I'm actually going to show off, or at least the amount that you can actually fit within the screen, and do something. Maybe we can do one song where I can play all my ukuleles, or at least some of them. All right, so we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much. We love you madly.
When marimba rhythm starts to play, dance with me, make me sway. Like a lazy ocean hugs your shore, hold me close, sway me more. Like a flower petal in the breeze, bend with ease, sway with me. When you dance you have a way with me, stay with me, sway with me. The dancers may be on the floor, different miles will see only you have the magic technique. When we sway I grow weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Dancers may be on the floor, different miles will see only you have that magic technique. When we sway I grow weak. Come on, dance with me. The sound of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Make me thrill as only you